Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chris here from Testa Speed Shop. And we have a conundrum of parts. We have Tom scraping gaskets on a 4-speed. We got Louie from First Generation Garage.
Hello, guys.
And we are putting this 4-speed and getting all the clutch linkage and clutch and stuff in on the 68 Firebird convertible that Louie's working on. So we're in the process of getting stuff together. Right now we're gonna get the transmission buttoned up, get that put in, or put the flywheel on, get all that stuff done, and we're gonna do the shift linkage here in a minute as soon as we get the side cover back on it. And then we got to get the linkage done and figure out some more stuff. Louie's not versed in 4-speed stuff.
My first time, so it's a lesson for me today.
So Louie needs indoctrinated into manual transmissions.
Yeah, if Chris shows me how to drive one, I'll put one in the bird.
It's easy.
Oh,
You'd be surprised how easy it is to drive. It's not bad at all. So, what else are we going to do? I'm going to try and get the linkage mounted on the subframe and at least get the Z-bar and all the linkage put on so that we can get that stuff done. So I'm going to try and get that accomplished today. We'll get as far as we can. Did you get the water pump on, Louie?
I didn't put no sealant on it.
Okay. You just got it set on there.
Right there.
So, because after this is done, then we want to push the subframe back under, and then, well, you want to run the engine on the subframe like this, or you want to push it back under the car?
I think I'm going to put it on the car if I could put the radiator support in.
Yeah, that would be the easiest way to do it. So, I don't think that's going to get done today.
This was holding me back.
Yeah.
To do all the rest of the plumbing.
Yeah.
But once you leave the car neutral for me, I take it.
Yeah.
I take it from there.
We have any more plates?
Yes, sir.
Because then we'll probably come back up and get the engine running, because we got to break that in. That's a fresh engine. So we'll have to get that broke in and get all that taken care of. So that's where we're at right now. So we're going to go ahead and scrape gaskets and get this transmission back together and start working on some shifter linkage, and I'll bring you guys back then. Alright, we're back with you. So, you got the shifter on. Everything's working good on it. It's nice and tight. Everything seems to be working good. Got the cover bolted back on and everything. So, now we gotta play the game of getting the clutch in and putting this all back together. But there's a couple things we need to look at, because this was originally a 3-speed car with a Dearborn 3-speed in it, and it uses the throw-up bearing that's taller because it's a flat-fingered diaphragm instead of the raised finger diaphragm. So we're going to mock this up because we want to see if this is going to be, I'm not sure if we're going to have enough travel here on this bearing retainer. So what we're going to do is we're going to mock it up and just kind of get an idea of where we're at on it, because we might have to go to a raised finger diaphragm clutch because the throw-up bearing is shorter. I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping this is going to work okay. It should. I'm just hoping it doesn't travel too far, because we don't want it to, get all wobbly and stuff on us. So we'll see what we come up with here, but that's what we're going to try and do here, because that just seems like it's, get it mocked up and see what we got going on, and then we'll go from there. So that's what we're working on next. We're working on putting the pilot bearing in, because Pontiac's use an actual bearing instead of a bushing. Although there was a bushing in it, wasn't there?
Huh?
Yeah, there was a bushing in it. Well, we're going to put the bearing in it because that's just better. Plus, they last forever. You just grease them up. The one in my car, we pulled it out and we reused it. So, or just cleaning up the hole. Because when you put those roller bearings in, they go into the receiver in the crankshaft, and what they do at the factory is they just take a chisel and they stake the bearing in so it won't ride back out. So you got to clean up the inside, put the bearing in. Oh, it's not?
No, it doesn't. I just tried it.
Alright, I'm back. For some reason my camera turned off. I don't know why. So, Tom's cleaning that up, because when you put the bearing in, you set it in, and then you take a chisel and you just hit it around the bearing so that you can stake it in so it doesn't come pulling back out. So, that's what's up on the docket next. So, we're going to work on that. Alright, we're back. So, Louis just got done. Light's bright. Louis just got done welding up the shift work. Yeah, I know. My mind's going. I'm getting old, losing it. So now we're just going to grind that down and smooth that out so that it'll fit that throw-up bearing good. Because when we had it on there, it was actually going on cocked because it had grooves in it from it wearing on this side of the throw-up bearing right here. So he's going to grind it, and we'll get it set up, and then we'll bring you back and show you what we got. So hey, we're back. So need to run and get some bolts. Right now we're putting the old flywheel on, getting the torque down. Goes to 95 pounds. So get Louis here to hold the engine. Here, you can hold the camera too. Can you see me on the screen there? Yep. If it goes black, it's black.
No.
Get to watch Chris bust a gut. Oh, hell, that one's right here.
The screen went black. Is it still recording?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Everybody's getting a look at my bald head.
So we had one that was
Yes.
hit the numbers.
Yep. Yep, we're good.
Nice.
So now it's time to put the clutch on. Get that thing ready. And we got to get the alignment tool. I don't ever use plastic ones.
Yeah,
I have an old input shaft
that's
out of a Muncie.
yeah, that's what.
And that's what I use to line them up, because it's just a little bit more accurate that way. Because it just seems to work a little bit better when you do it. So, well, we're going to go ahead and get this stuff on. And we'll bring you back here in a few. Alright, we're back. So we got the fork all done. The bearing's sitting on there real good. So we're going to get this bell housing on. And then transmission. So let's go ahead and throw that up there, Tom, and start bolting her up. You're lined up here.
I'm missing one. You still must. Whoa.
I had one on the floor.
There's one on there now.
Oh, well, maybe I grabbed it.
Well, I need one over here.
Oh, is there one in the...
Must have left one in the tray. Hey.
Yeah.
Oopsie. I blame Chris for that.
Wow. Really? Has everybody got to blame Chris for things? Why is it always my fault?
Because it always is.
No, it's not. It's not always my fault.
You want me to look at the torch plate for this?
Yeah, I need to do.
I don't know. I don't usually torque those. I usually just tighten.
I know, but we're going to do it right, not your way.
Wow.
We're not doing it the Christopher way.
This is too long to get in here.
What? You need an extension?
No, I got it.
You want a wrench? Go.
I got it.
Okay. Here we got enough. Here's another 16th, right?
Click.
Nope. Don't click. We're going to torque.
Click.
I ain't doing that.
Click.
You can click your side. I'm torquing.
Yeah, we'll torque them. We'll do it the proper way.
Exactly.
We'll torque them down.
I'm going to make the YouTuber channel happy.
Looking pretty good, though.
Does look pretty, don't it?
Looking pretty good. Now we just need a transmission.
What transmission? The one we put in the trunk? That transmission.
We're going to get these tightened down, and we'll bring you back in a few. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry we're jumping all over the place with...
And we're not having fun.
Wow.
Well,
Really? Really, Tom? Really? Sorry we're jumping all over the place with what we're doing. Well, we got the subframe in. Transmission's on. Shifter's in the hole. We're just trying to get as much things done on this as we can. That's why we're kind of jumping around with things. So sorry if the video is a little bit going here and there and everywhere. But it's looking really good.
Yes.
It's going to be on its wheels again. Are you happy, Louie?
Very happy.
Very happy?
Very happy.
So...
It's like being constipated and finally the sucker comes out.
Wow, that's a hell of an analogy there. Damn, man. Damn. So, we're doing pretty good with getting things done. We're trying to bang out as much stuff as we can, and that's why the filming is kind of here, there, and everywhere. I apologize. Because it's either get work done or film.
You want to do it yourself and get over here.
I think so.
Your hands are probably all rolling the way.
But we're going to let the car down here in a little bit. We're just...
Want to show the car a little bit, Chris? The shit I have fixed.
Right now we're tightening up the motor mount bolts. The actual brackets to the frame.
That one never tight.
That were never tight. So we're tightening them up.
I might have to go from the bottom.
You want me to go in there?
Yeah, it's looking good though. You get to it, Louie.
Go ahead, Tom.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry. I didn't hit you there.
No.
And now Tom's punching Louie in the face.
Okay. Now we got to do, probably going to do the other side because we move.
Is the other one loose too?
Most likely. Let me check. I'll be shocked if
You film me, Chris?
Yes, I am.
It's on the bottom of the car?
Yeah, let me crawl down there.
Yeah, these are loose.
Louie got it all finished up under here. He welded the floor, painted everything. Let's see what we can show everybody. There we go.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Everything got done here. Ready to plumb the car.
Yeah, brake lines and the whole 9 yards. The floors look nice.
Yeah, those are nice on there.
Yeah. You have the convertible brace for the center.
Correct, yep.
Okay.
The exhaust doesn't clear it. But if I fabricate with angle iron, the lovebird I went through it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fabricate something to make that X brakes work.
Come down a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bolted on from factory.
Yeah. Yeah, because the exhaust goes actually through it
Yep.
from the factory. Yeah, it looks nice under here, Louis.
Thank you.
It's looking good. So we're moving right along. So we'll bring you back when we get a little bit more. We want to put our Z-bar in because we're having some questions on the Z-bar.
Let me try to grab this
So we're
one
going to
at
put
the
that
bottom.
back in and see if we can adjust the clutch. Because he's got the pedals in, so we can mess with that a little bit and see what we end up with. So we'll bring you back here in a little bit when we get a little bit more done. I'm sorry for the video being so jumpy and stuff going from one thing to the other, but we're just trying to get things, trying to bang as much stuff out as we can while Louis has some help here. So,
Yeah.
all right, see you in a bit. Everything's, for the most part, you got to plumb it yet, right, Louis? You just got to plumb it yet. We got to get a Z-bar because the Z-bar that we got won't work. Yeah, off a Camaro. Something, I don't know if that's off a Camaro or something else.
It's a small black Camaro.
Yeah, but it just won't. It's too short and it won't reach the pedal rod there.
One's got to have a certain bend to it.
So everything's in. The shifter looks good in the floor there. We might have to do a little bit of adjustment on it. We'll see. For right now, we'll just leave it the way it is until we get everything else working. But the clutch seems good. The throw-up bearing seems to be working okay, but we're not going to know until we can get adjustment on it and stuff and see how that's going to feel. So for right now, this is where we're going to leave it because we're going to come up again and we're going to get it running and break it in because the engine's fresh. It hasn't even been run yet. So that's going to be the next time I come up. We're going to do all that and make sure everything works, the clutch works and everything. So, but I'm sorry this was a jumpy video. Like I said, we were just trying to get as much done as possible. Because Louis has other projects he wants to work on. So we're just trying to help him out and get things done on this thing. So, but that's going to be it for this one. Part 2 of this will be coming up soon when we get our weekends lined up. And we'll come back up and we'll get it running. I don't know, maybe we can even drive. Well, I guess we could probably drive it. Well, at least to see if it moves.
What are we driving?
This.
Yeah, I'll be doing the dry shaft rebuild on it, plumbing everything, having the gas tank hooked up and everything, ready to rock and roll. The wiring. But when you guys come in, we break in the engine for the first time to see if the bird can fly out of here.
Even if it moves in and out of the garage,
Right. Yeah.
that'll be a feat. That'll be
I
worth
mean, we have
well
a long
worth it.
driveway to test it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Take it for the bird thing out.
All it needs to do is just move. So, but yeah, that's going to be part 2 of this.
Where are we going to sit? What are we going to be sitting in? Milk crates.
Milk crate, tire,
I have a bucket seat in the.
a bucket. That stool there might work. Can you lock the wheels on it?
No wheels.
So,
I remember that one year we used the milk crate to win money.
yeah.
I used the Pontiac Rim on the Lovebird.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When you drove it out of here the other
I
day.
drove it, yeah.
Nice. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. See you in the next one.